Oh, looks like I didn't delete my last community post. I am the best. Nothing worse than going on to post a community post thing and it's just... So there. Snippet, thank you for the sub. Jack Snowwood, thank you for the sub. Hey everyone. Yeah. I will wait a little bit. I just need to, like, it's one of the things people are going to be like, oh, you're only covering it. If I don't talk about this, the entire stream is going to be asking me what I think about it, is it not? Right? So, why don't we just wait, like, 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna go. No filter. It's gonna happen, and then I'm just gonna shut up. I mean, they'll ask anyway, but I mean, like, if I say it, I can just say, go to the beginning of the VOD, and then I don't have to deal with it later. Oh, we all thought he was suspicious at the beginning. I remember thinking this guy's a hacker. Not in any sense of like, oh, I knew from the start, but I remember when he first came into my stream and he was like, I jumped from this to this to this. I remember I was like, really? But like everyone looked. Everyone looked, it's just we couldn't find it at that time. I'm just gonna wait a bit. Hope you guys are doing good today. Let's have a good night last night. I didn't sleep until like 3 a.m. and I don't stay up that late anymore, but it was like, how do you go to sleep when that's happening? How? Like that way, it was just so much going on. It was crazy. Dakota, you have to end it. It's time to get up. This is gonna be pretty brutal, probably kind of mean-spirited, but it's gonna be how it's gonna be because this is my opinion and it's gonna happen. I don't know how much longer I should wait. I should probably give it like 2 more minutes or something. Yes, I've seen it spell longer. We'll talk about that too. I'm doing good. I'm not like personally affected. Like I am, like it's not like I'm doggy or crisis or anything. I know. I mean, I can't stream for that long today anyway. Just busy, but you know. Cyclic for new gens. Were you around? How much were you around when Cyclic did that? Yeah, I should clear. I'm just wait. Hold on. If you give me mad too early, then there's no going back. Yeah. Oh, it matters. It matters so much. I will share what I think about it. In my opinion, his real artist is just Kinos. Yeah, apparently, according to him. I'm better. GG. You know. If you think it doesn't matter, allow me. Can you? All I ask is that if you think it doesn't matter, can you just keep an open mind to what I have to say? That's all I ask. Just listen to what I have to say from my perspective. That's all I can do. I would really appreciate if you guys listen to what I have to say. Alright, I think enough time has passed. Here we go. There's no going back from this point. So if you don't already know, Space basically hacked everything, from the golden to every other achievement, major achievement he's done. He supposedly did Kinos, but everything else was hacked, and it was not a super complicated method. And I think the way he got away with it wasn't actually as much because of the method he was using to hack. I think it was actually rather the fact that he was just such a natural and convincing liar. Like, no one really suspected him as doing anything that, like, looked unlegit, you know what I mean? Like, he was really good at the social engineering aspect of it all. And I think that's really important, and I want to get into that later. So, first of all, I should point out that he was forced to confess. It was not something that he did willingly. He's been doing this for 3 years. And I should also point out that he is a 19-year-old adult. So he was not, and so that's a long period to mature, and still, he never confessed during any of that time. And now, we're at a point where we look at the top of the list, and a lot of the things that have happened, and you can say, oh, but, you know, yeah, he hacked, but it pushed everyone forward. It was not a victimless event. There were people that were hurt by it. Don't tell me it was a victimless event. Let me tell you why it matters. There are players that I've seen personally that are beating themselves up, players who quit the game, players who did that sort of stuff because they weren't as good as someone who wasn't even legit in the first place. And you could say, oh, well, you know, people shouldn't compare themselves like that. Maybe they shouldn't, but you can't control how they think. You know what I mean? It's what happened. There's players like Crisis who cared a lot. He cared a lot. I don't know how much Doggy cared, but he was affected by it too. As someone who's been in the playing community for a long time, I mean, come on. When I beat Bloodbath, it was 10 on the list. I've been around for a while, and I'm not as good compared to everyone anymore, but when I verified Deimos, if it was rated and Zodiac wasn't hacked, it would have been the hardest demon in the game. So I know, I understand. Don't act like I don't understand, like it doesn't matter to me, like I haven't been here. And it matters a lot, and even with something like Zodiac, like, yeah, Xander messed up there, but he had the decency to admit it. It weighed on his mind. It did not weigh on Space's mind at all. 3 years. He can say whatever he wants, but 3 years without one mental, like, oh, this is bad, I should probably do. 3 years. That's why I think his entire apology is just BS, honestly. I think his entire apology is just meaningless. Even when a few of his records were shown to be illegitimate, he immediately said, but that's all I hacked nothing else. If it weighed on his mind, at that point, he would have admitted it. Because he would have even known that it eventually would have all been caught, right? You would think they wouldn't have looked into anything else? I don't care about his dumbass apology. I think he's legitimately some sort of psychopath. Like, I don't think, like, because to me and everyone else, he was so nice. And I really, like, you know, I hung out with him and enjoyed his company. But he never showed a single sign of guilt. And not only that, but, like, he would go into comment sections and be like, or, like, replies and stuff like that. And when people were, like, calling him good, and he'd be like, no, I'm not that good. Which is funny because he's playing it like he had some sort of, self-esteem issue. But really, he was just trying to get the attention from it. And that pisses me off because it was all about attention from the very start. Right there. Kelvin, I know he's your friend, but I just don't, this is my perspective from it. I don't believe he's guilty. I can't believe a single word he says because he socially manipulated us for 3 years. I'm not just gonna now be like, oh yeah, he's guilty. That's how I look at it. And is that cruel? Yes, it's absolutely cruel. But there's no other way I can see it. I have to look at what's happened previously. That is what I see. It's ridiculous. It's not victimless. There are people that were hurt by it. There's people that got their actual, like, all their hard work, everything they worked for, just for someone to be better than them that wasn't even better than them in the first place. It's selfish. Everyone knows it's selfish, and he was never gonna confess. And you could say, like, oh, he's paying back the money. He would never have paid back the money unless, like, he was caught. Why would he? Why would he ever do that? He was never going to pay back the money. And even if he does pay back the money, it doesn't change what happened. It doesn't change. There's a lot of players who were going to get that money that would have been motivated a lot more by it back in the day instead of now. Like, yeah, you can't, like, it's not like it's some, oh, it's all fixed now. And you could say, oh, it doesn't matter. It's just some guy hacking. How does it affect you? This community matters to me, man. I'm not like, yeah, and it doesn't pay back, yeah, the subs and everything and all the attention he got, and he can't, but, like, this matters to me, man. I'm not that easy to piss off, honestly. Like, even though it looks like it, a lot of the times I get mad at surface level stuff. And I'm just, you know, it's just, you know, everyday stuff. But there's just a few things I care deeply about. And I don't care if other people think those things are lame, because they're not me. I know me. I know what I care about. And if you're going to come in here and disrespect one of the things I care about, and you're going to come in here and treat it as a joke to boost your own ego, I think you suck. That's what I think. It is unbelievable to me. And I'm not going to sit here and listen to people be like, oh, it doesn't matter, you're such a loser for things. I don't care. You mess with something I respect, I'm not going to be happy about it, okay? I don't care if it looks like I'm a loser. I am not listening to the words you say because it matters to me, and I don't care if it matters to you. Okay. I'm done. Sorry. It had to come out of me. And now we're done. And now we are done. D-O-N-E. Not talking about it anymore. No more talking about it. We're going to play Edge of Destiny. It had to get out of my system. It had to get out of my system. I'll change the title and we will go. I don't remember I hope it's this one. It's definitely not though. Okay, I did it. I'm the best. We will now play Edge of Destiny. Yeah, I was gonna shim earlier, but I was having some problems. Why am I lagging now? I blame all of you guys. Apparently lag doesn't stop me. I'm the best now? You better think of the sub. Okay, we need to fix this. I'm lagging really bad. We need to fix this issue. Alright, I'll close this. And then this. I do have quite an astronomically large amount of tabs open. Someone can pin a message like, just go back to the beginning of the stream if you want to hear me talk about it. OBS is lagging more than usual. That better not be an actual issue I have to deal with today. I'm not in the mood. Okay. I changed a bunch of things. I don't see how OBS could start lagging. It doesn't make any sense. It is lagging though. It's legitimately lagging. What? There's no way it's OBS. Is that possible? Who cares? I'm the goat. Oh, I don't know if I closed real Discord. I don't think I did. That's a good point. I should probably go close real Discord. Yeah, well, if you just like if you don't close the Discord in the actual like task manager, then it's still taking up your resources. Now you know. Can I change that in Discord settings? Okay, that's good to know. Thank you guys. That's gonna be a very useful feature for me. went off Alex. What's up, dude? And Luigi. Hi, guys. How are you all doing on this fine whatever day of the week it is? I don't remember anymore. It's probably like Tuesday. Don't tell me it's Sunday. Thursday, Wednesday? I've never been so confused. I have no idea what day of the week it is. Literally could be any day. Wednesday real? Is it real? Please. I'm done. I need to know the answer. Wednesday. Okay. Thank you, guys. It's almost too easy for me. Like, really? The adrenaline's got me warm up really fast, you know what I mean? You guys ever have that happen to you before? It got that blood flowing. Kind of skipped a lot of the warm-up process, I think. I can't be believing it's 15 now. Already. Like, I didn't beat it that long ago. Come on. Why does things have to change so much that quickly? I can't even enjoy my thing being at 11 for more than like 3 seconds. Screw you all. Hi, Mpex. I think the list improves faster than I do, even if I try my hardest. I'm not sure. Although it's gotta I feel like that was like a big burst and then it slows down from here. Cause like really, you can't do that much again. People just aren't gonna get it, man. I don't know. I always get annoyed when, like, you're mad about something or something matters to you, but then other people are like, it doesn't matter to me, so you must be rather childish. This guy's so immature over there. He doesn't get it. If anything, that shows more immaturity, if we're being honest. My perspective is the only one that's real. Oh, yeah, I'm sure you're really mature. Oh, yeah. You must know everything, don't you? It's so crazy. That's so bad. Yeah. The moment I did that click, I was like, it's over. Okay, look. Yeah, I don't want to hear someone saying Minecraft's a lazy host, though. That one doesn't slide. I'm not sure if there's a lot of... if any host really works harder and cares more than Minecraft. I'll say that 100%. Without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah, he's like the opposite, yeah. A lot of Minecraft's like qualities and traits remind me of me, and not in a good way. In the way where it's like, oh, I hope they don't burn themselves out here. You know what I mean? Yeah. People just don't get it. I don't know. Nah, I trust the list mods to explain everything to Carl. Luke GMD, thank you for the sub. How's that investing going? It's got its ups and downs. Sometimes I'm good at it. Sometimes I'm not. Really not. Like, really not. And it's just like, what will it be today, you know? This map is fun. It's going good. No, yeah, this part is like the hardest part of the level. It's really not easy. Yo, what's up, King Sam a lot? How you been, dude? Yeah, I got medically diagnosed. It was when I was older, though. And getting an adult diagnosis of autism is like, oh, it takes so long, because they really don't want to diagnose you with that. Yeah, last couple days have been very, everything. Everything. Cat Planet. I love Cat Planet. Oh, dude, waking up with a bad nosebleed, it's like really bad. I don't know if this happened to you, but like when you're tired, when like your bed sheets are just covered in blood when you wake up. Ugh. Not a lot worse, really, in my professional opinion. It's like, oh, I was sleeping and now I have to care about all of this. Isn't that fun? Yeah, my eyes don't work at all. I've gotten worse recently. It was kind of unfortunate. But, I mean, have I gotten worse, or did spring start and I didn't really realize the correlation between the two? One of the two. Pick a number 1 to 50. I'm gonna go with 47. Never been so happy to guess high there. I'm glad I was either 47 or 2. It was either 47 or 2 and the options I was weighing. Oh my god, thank you for the 47 gift subs. 47 or 2, I can't believe, you must have been so pissed when you heard me say 47. You probably started shaking your head, you're like, 47, really? You said that right now? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm now imagining the parallel universe where I did say 2 and then I see you gift 2 and I'm just like, oh no. Oh, Nathan. Well, thank you for the 47 gift subs. I very much apologize for making you do that. That's some morals. I don't know if I would have followed through. If I was the one to do that, I don't know if I would have. I went 8 or 47 and be like, oh, you didn't get it. Like, I don't even know what I would have done. Like, that is 40. I went 47. I was like, what's the least possible common number to say? And 47 is what came up in my brain. Well, thank you. And thank me. Also. Thanks me. You did a good job there. Someone that is a flabbergastingly large amount of money. That's not a word. I should just stop talking. But thank you, seriously. What do you mean before you enter my house? Wait. Oh, okay. I understood. That's the only part of it I read. I was like, what? I don't think flabbergastingly is a real word. I mean, yeah, it helps. That's for sure. This game's easy. What? Imagine hacking when it's this easy to beat levels. Like, watch this. Damn it. I can't keep taunting if I lose. Alright, you know what today is? Today is we get consistent at this wave day. Yeah, I slept like 8 hours. Which is not good, actually, because that means I woke up at 11. And that, you know what that is, guys? That's sliding. We're sliding again. That's not good. That never goes well. I don't want to slide. Yo, Crisis, what's up, dude? I don't want to slide. Why can't I just be good? Did anyone else have that weird thing? It's like, you get on a good sleep schedule, you're like, yeah, this is good. And then you just start getting tired later and later. And you get, like, tired earlier, I mean, later in, like, the day. I mean, later in the morning. Yeah, you're still tired later in the morning. It's like one of those things where it's like, yeah, normally I'm really tired by 1 a.m. And then I get to 1 a.m. and I'm trying to sleep and I'm like, oh, I can't anymore. Even though nothing changed. That's good. I said 47. I never do that. If we were in like ancient Roman times, everyone would be like, ah, the money goddess possessed you and wanted you to get that money right now. Did you show my menu? What, like this? Or what do you want? Or do you mean like a hypothetical list of stuff you could like order for me?
Because there's not a lot that is like orderable.
Yo, Jackson, thank you for the 5 gifted. Really appreciate it, man. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. I'm hacking too, by the way. But like, let's keep it on the DL. No one needs to really know about that. It's not selfish when I do it. But I think we can all agree about that.
Easy game, dude. Oh my god.
Stop, dude. What had I done? Huh? Wow. What had I done? The man says. No, I really didn't like that. I don't feel good about this wave today, guys. My computer is not good. It just simply... I don't know. And then again, I'm not spending my disposable income on a computer unless my one breaks. Unless like an oil tycoon comes to my chat and she's like, here's $5,000. Even then I wouldn't do it. I need that money for other unrelated purposes, like living and food. Though when my computer breaks, obviously I have to get another one. Sonic Wave Infinity drama? What even was the Sonic Wave Infinity drama? Oh, the crash trigger? When I think Sonic Wave Infinity, I think like Sonic's 2017, like that. I don't care about the crash trigger. Non-issue. Like, you shouldn't put it there, but it's not like... What, I don't know, whatever. It's so whatever to me. For real. Damn, SpaceUK was a tank. For some reason, I just must not have cared much about it, because I don't remember, like, anything about this. Alright, we're gonna do the wave, like, a few times in a row now. Because we're the best. The Yada thing really pissed me off because a lot of the stuff that people were saying publicly just wasn't the truth. And I'm not gonna get into it, but it really kind of made me sad and upset. The Yada thing is basically just, it was updated to fix some bug fix, like hurt stuff, which is good, and then some skips, which is bad. Because why? Yeah, we're doing it, we're doing it. We do not love Dragoon. I do not, anyway. That's why I tweeted that at him. I'm not happy. Never have been. People were thinking it was only because of the Yada thing. They didn't, I don't really know. And again, a lot of stuff's private. I don't really want to get into it, but just like... It may seem cruel to slander someone and shit like that, but when both he and Trusta just updated WoW to make it, to butcher it without telling me, without asking me, wiping my name from it when I wasn't even allowed to alter the verification, and it was Dragoon that convinced him to do that, I'm not gonna be super happy. That's all. You know? It's one of those things I'm just not gonna be super happy. But whatever, I'm sure Twitter knows way more than me about it, so... You don't know what you're talking about. People on Twitter really like to think their perspective is like the right one at all times. It's so pathetic. Something I've noticed. It was really annoying because when I confronted Trust about it, he was just like, I was like, well then, like I was really upset about the WoW thing. I explained that to him and he was just like, yeah, whatever, but Dragoon's getting a lot of hate. And I was just like, he never respected me, did he? One of those things. Just figuring out someone you respected never respected you is a terrible feeling. I don't know how to describe it. I think Zoink is legit, yeah. Wow. Good. Genius move. I'm just so bad at that part today. Unfortunate time to be bad at this part, though. It was very surprising. Not bad, not bad. Although, can I maintain it? Was that real? Probably not. Yeah, it's one of those. It's getting one of those days, is it? You know those days where it's like, oh, Guys, he started out really good. He's got it. Let's go, everyone. And then nothing happens for the next 2 hours. I was like, I can't do this part today. Like, I'm not surprised I even died to that. It just did not feel like something I was good at today. That inner consistency cheat is not unlocked. Yeah. The funniest Keynotes related like thing that ever happened to me is I was playing off stream. I played from the I didn't even play any I played no other part of the level. In fact, literally my third attempt in the game for that day, I played Keynotes from the beginning and I got 77%, and then I started streaming and I never got past 70 all day. That was the funniest Keynotes related. Like literally attempt 3 of opening the game. I was just like, really? Like, I couldn't believe it, dude. Actual just shock. Okay. No, that was real. Yeah, I was talking to Eli and got 80. Although that was kind of, I mean, I've kind of always been like that, you know what I mean? If I'd verified it then, what would I have done? I was thinking about that at the 70. I was like, okay, this isn't good though. Like, what if I, you know, maybe if I didn't have that lingering thought, I would have just like beaten it. But I wouldn't have been happy that way, I don't think. I don't even feel good. Like, I don't feel good at the game. It's just happening. You know what I mean? Like, it's simply just occurring on the screen. It's a weird, disconnected feeling. The talk my child helped me get away from the angry thoughts. It's not even really escapism. I've just learned to handle them better than I used to be able to. Plus, I don't treat anger as a bad thing. Because I'm not doing physical damage to anything. I embrace every emotion that comes with the journey. It all matters to me. The sadness, the anguish, the frustration, and the joy, and the feeling of improvement. All of it matters to me. It's all something I care about. For a level to truly mentally damage me after Oblivion is not going to be easy. It would take a ridiculous amount of struggle. Like, beyond, this is super annoying. You know what I mean? I've already confronted most of the stuff I consider to be the most annoying stuff in the game at this point. Circles. This isn't a hardest. I mean, everyone's always so concerned about whether it's harder than Oblivion or hardest or whatever, but it's really just another level, and the other level of you was a different level. That's how I see it. You know? They're just so different, man. I can't go as one harder than the other. They're such unique, different experiences to me. Thanks for 100 bits, Dark Metal. Happy birthday, dude. How many birthday wishes? What do you call my Oblivion completion a fluke? Yeah, I'd call that a fluke. Not many people didn't die past 80. I wouldn't say it was luck, though, either. I just entered the state that doesn't lose. Which I can't control. But it happens when it happens. You guys ever watch Mob Psycho? It's like that. I just simply, the percentage reached 100 and I more or less blacked out until I didn't consciously process anything that was happening until I was at the last ship. But obviously the main difference between me and Mob is I show my emotions all the time. And it's not like that's... But I mean, really all Mob Psycho is, it's like a depiction of a different type of mental illness, I'd argue. Like, yeah, it's just, it's another one of like those kind of shows, but I think it also like accurately depicts a specific type of mental illness and kind of what it feels like to have it. And a lot of it I can resonate with, and a lot of it I can't, because that's just how it works. Very good show, though. I mean, anyone should watch Mob Psycho. Damn it! That was so annoying! Ah, what a death, dude. Not even the only time that's ever happened. That's an unfortunate part to be bad at. This is one of those weird days where nothing actually makes any sense. Have you guys noticed? There really shouldn't be a universe in which I haven't died to the wave or the cube, but the next part is what kills me. But, you know, if you watch me long enough, you know it just doesn't... Nothing needs to make sense. It just does whatever it wants. I'm not governed by any specific laws of logic. Oh, the door is locked? Okay, I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
I'm sorry, I went to the bathroom too because I was already up and I didn't feel like coming back and being like, oh, I was gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Just wait a little bit longer. I was just gonna do it. I will say this progress seems a little too convenient. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure this guy's legit. Like all of a sudden he can do the wave you said he can't do in the cube? I don't know if I buy that, but like whatever. You got gift subbed then, probably. My scandal earlier. I wish all scandals had that result for me. You have no idea how many hours I would have added to the subathon. I still can't believe it was a real thing I ever did. Oh, the next one. I wonder what game it's gonna be. I do not have the time to participate, but I'm curious. Oh, some of them you win, Yosh. You make it. You make the entirety of it. I'll give you $5. Come on, that's an offer you can't refuse. Okay, $5 for subathon video, and it needs to be significantly longer than any video that's ever existed on my channel. It needs to be fully edited. Are you ready? Starting now. Are you excited? How do I know I'm not hacking? Here, look, here's my mouse. This is how I'm not hacking. Also, would I really be this bad if I was hacking? Like, you really think? If I was hacking, you think we'd be stuck here for this long? Z-bot activated. Let's win now. I'm gonna intentionally edit my screen so that whatever indicator shows for Z-bot is always present every time I beat a level. And then we'll see what happens. Yeah, macro's not very good. Oh, red cheat indicator would be so funny.
Okay, AP Calc test advice. Just answer random garbage for every answer, and in one of the parallel universes that gets formed, you'll get them all right, and then you'll be saving that one from the consequences of not studying. Like, it probably won't be you, but it'll be some form of you. Okay, let's go. We need to pass this robot now. Step 1. Okay. Alright, step 1. Here we go. We're gonna do it. We're gonna pass the robot. And then step 2 is the ship. Alright. Oh, damn it. Why wouldn't that work? I think they can tell if like a PNG is like overlaid. But step 3, that'd be the wave. Step 4 is the ship. Step 5 is the ball. Step 6 is the UFO. Step 7 is the wave. Step 8 is the dual ship. 9 is the cube. Oh no, the game mode switched to fast after that. You say step 10 is the duel, and then step 11 is the wave, and then step 12 is the break, and then step 13 is the UFO, and then step 14 is the swim cover, and then step 15 is the wave, step 16 is the ship, step 17 is the UFO, 18 is the ship, 19 wave, 20 ball, 21 ship, 22 Q, 23 ship. I did it. I'm the best. How to beat Edge of Destiny in 23 easy steps. I just had to like run through it in my head. Reference. Please no more, I'm sorry. That sound like a whale? Not very nice. The truth can hurt. Okay, but why do whales like... What's with the water out of the blowhole? Is that like how we piss? Or like, what's that about? Natchkill, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. I'm not sure what the point of it, the blowhole is. They breathe like that? Well, how does the water... Why is the water coming out? What is that? Oh, is that like they breathe in the water for the oxygen, and they breathe out the water because they're underwater, so they don't need air? It's kind of weird that we just like need air. Yes, I have a plan for after Edge of Destiny, but we need to beat Edge of Destiny first. If I want to do what I want to do after Edge of Destiny, because the word after, if you're new to English, means it comes after. But my brain doesn't have a good grasp on that word yet, apparently, because I can't beat this level, so.
I have plans before End of Destiny. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to beat Sync. I think I'm gonna have beaten Sync. I should say. And then we'll see if we can go ahead and have beaten Oblivion. There's no, they haven't, the English language didn't prepare for that, did it? You guys notice that? There's no way to say that. English language isn't, it just isn't ready for me, I guess. It's happening. It's happening. I need to, no. I'm not letting this happen to me. I will get there again. I'm not going to be stuck in the first 20% for this stream. I won't. I'll show you something you don't know, asshole. You think you can just make me this way? Well, I'll show you, Edge of Destiny. I will get back to the places. Faces. Mac Miller. I'll get back. And when I get back, I'm gonna get more back and go further. Yeah. And then we'll be back. We're not using the word back in very good ways, I feel like. Alright, first step to being back. We passed this wave. This wave can't beat me forever, right? That's not good. Let's not start doing that. Let's not start doing that. Let's not start doing that, though. Let's not. Sorry, I feel kind of unhinged today. I don't think I have a good handle on my brain's default thoughts, I guess. Deados. That's me. We go to every Wendy's in the U.S. Are you ready? It's starting. I'm coming to pick you up in a couple hours, and we're just gonna go. 7-hour-long video. I don't know how many Wendy's there are in the U.S. Look at this up. Shut up. How many Wendy's in 5,984. Oh my god. Oh my god. I did not think there were that many. I did not think there were that many. That is a lot. 5 video DMT stream after Edge of Destiny. Sounds good. But yeah, let's do it. Hey guys, welcome back to my new stream. Gonna do something a little different than my normal content today. Over 100 Wendy's per state. That's so crazy, dude. I wouldn't be necessarily opposed to doing like an IRL video, but it can't be in public. Like in terms of like, I don't want to be a public nuisance. Not even because I'd be like embarrassed or anything. It's just, I don't want to, it's just annoying for everyone else. It's just simply annoying. And I don't want to be annoying. Because that's annoying. Also, going outside for more than like 15 minutes is usually not fun anymore, in my experience. The field of corn, dude. It's funny because from the field of corn, I know like places in walking distance to go. God, why was I so stupid? I didn't even realize. Guys, you want to know how lucky I was? Within, my house was like perfect and it had nature trails all over the place. And then if I biked for 5 minutes, I could go to a major plaza with like every fast food and ice cream you could ever want. And it was just like, you get all of this. And I was just like, I guess that's how life is. Wow. Cool. Why did I grow up? Good question. I should have just remained there forever. At the same age. Like Gumball or something. If you want to watch the beginning of the VOD, just go to my channel and then click on videos. And you should see this very stream in the thing. And you can go ahead and rewind it there. Not good. Not good. Very bad. Alright. It's pinned. Deados. Lol, 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 lol. I can't control myself at all today. I'm very sorry. I feel uncontrollable. I'm just like looping stuff today. Well, I'll probably be teaching in college, so if I don't know PEMDAS by then it's really over. I'm worried I'm not going to be able to be a college professor because I'm not, like, professional enough. Like, obviously I teach the best of my ability, but I'm just... I don't like the idea of, like, having people, like, have to, like, treat me with, like, you have to call me this title and whatever. I don't like that idea. Yeah, I should be able to just make the own rules. Yeah, I should sneak into like an elementary school to see if I can like teach any of them like basic calculus or something. Without anyone knowing, and then just have to hope that one of them like asks their teacher about it in some way, and then their teacher's like, what? And it's a whole story. That's some like master level trolling. So good. Yes. Yes. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I don't like the idea of like, oh, I'm your teacher, so I deserve respect. You must call me Mr. Pesta. No. Unless that's what they want to call me. They just call me whatever they want. Even if, like, I quote-unquote earn the respect, I don't like being placed, I never like being placed in a status above others. I'm just at a different point in my life than they are. That's all. It makes me better in all of them. Yeah, I've seen so many videos where people are just obviously power. That's another. It's like I treat being like a school teacher as like another one of those jobs like police, where like it's a necessary job, but a lot of people get into it for reasons that are not good. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people who become police officers aren't doing it because they want to protect. They just want to feel some sort of power over others. Obviously, we all know that. I don't think it's a controversial take at all. It's kind of the same thing with teachers. They just want to feel in control of something, as opposed to genuinely helping people. That's a good. That's why there are so many bad teachers. It'd be funny if they call me Npesta. I don't think it's a name I'll ever outgrow, like Npesta, just because it is my name, and I like how it sounds. It doesn't feel childish to me because it just is my name, Nathan Pesta, Npesta. And I like the phonetics of it. So it's nothing that I would be ever opposed to being called ever, really. It is me, in a way. No, in the way, it is me. I am not separable from Npesta, just as I am not in personality, you know? There's no character I put on, I can't, so it's just, that is me. I'm lucky to have a name I really like. I know a lot of people aren't that lucky, but my parents popped off. Nathan Pesta, good job, guys. You guys did it. Geniuses. I told this story before. My parents were this close to naming me Kelvin, which, thank God. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. Kelvin, really, guys? Thank God they diverted off of that path. Bro. Yo, what's up, Wolves? Thanks for the raid. What were you up to? Actually, I didn't even know you still streamed as much. Maybe I just wasn't, like, up. Because, you know, I used to sleep in, like, super late. Oh, are you playing Firepower? So good, isn't it? Oh, my God. Yeah, the drop is some of like the, I don't know how long you've been around. I never know when like players started, but like it almost reminds me of like Factory Realm X if it was made not bad. Like I feel like a lot of like people back in like 2017, 2018 tried to make that type of like dual gameplay that worked that well, but it just, the time wasn't ready for it. It was just too buggy, and so people kind of dropped that way of making gameplay, and I haven't really seen it a lot since, and that kind of brought it back this level, and it actually works, which is really cool, and it's really nostalgic almost in a way. And of course you got the parts like the one swing copter the Snakesman copy, which is like one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I mean, come on. It's just so good. Yeah, I hope Firepower inspires more people to make gameplay like that, because I haven't seen it in a long time, and I like it. I like it a lot. Why I like Npesta so much. I can't really describe what makes that type of gameplay so unique to me, but I don't know. Favorite snacks? I don't like snacks because they mess with my stomach really badly. Because what happens is I eat like a small amount of snacks. My body churns through them, but it's still producing that stomach acid to dissolve stuff because it's used to eating like those big meals. And that's also why people who eat a lot of snacks, I think sometimes it takes food longer to digest for them, because their body then, when they eat, they're being told they don't need to produce as much stomach acid to handle it. Thanks for that, Npesta Simpsons. It's going good. It's going really good. We got to the duel twice today, so that's really good. But yeah, because I don't eat a lot of snacks, doing so, usually my body's like, oh, we're eating a full meal now. I don't know if this is true for everyone, but it's definitely true for me. And so it hurts my stomach a lot, because I'm producing more stomach acid than is needed to digest everything. So yeah, I don't really eat a lot of snacks. Duel's at like 50. Oh yeah, granola and yogurt's like a go-to for like morning stuff. Am I underweight? I don't think I am. I used to be. I think I'm like 165 now. I don't think 165 is underweight. I'm like 6'3"-ish now. I kind of grew up to 6'3". You wouldn't know it because I slouch all the time, but I am. I don't know if 6'3", 165 is overweight. Oh, overweight. Underweight. For some reason, when I think of like weight and a word to describe it, overweight is always what I go to. Yeah, ulti levels are sick. His latest one, I don't remember the name of it anymore, but it's really fun to play. Well, I know it's underweight, but it's just like, oh, I am underweight. I don't think 165 is underweight. Never bothered him. I don't submit records. If a record gets submitted, it's not me. Even when I beat stuff, I should probably submit my own records just so people the list team doesn't have to deal with people submitting records that doesn't even have like raw footage attached to it. Although I am gonna beat it on stream, so it doesn't really matter. But you know. Like, it's not like I think that I'm better than the list or anything like that. It's just not something that motivates me and not anything I really care about that much. Just me personally. Don't really need list points or my records on list. But I don't want to cause the list team any trouble, so I will try to submit my own records more often from now on so they don't have to deal with people spamming my records. Yeah, if you do run super fast, it doesn't count. Have I claimed my list profile? I mean, yeah. I mean, I've had a list profile since 2017. And I wasn't, like, the owner of the list for a period of time. And I'm not explaining again why that's not a thing. We did that literally last stream. It's just weird. Like, sometimes when you look back at stuff, you're like, wow, I was really immature for that. I'm glad I grew up past that. I just look back at that and I'm like, no, that was stupid. That was just, no, that one was dumb. It is rare. Usually when I look back at stuff like that, it's just I was a kid, but rare instance of that not being the case that time, I guess.
What is wrong with my camera? Everyone's on about it. It looks fine to me. Is it just like low quality? Because that just happens sometimes.
Yeah, it really shouldn't be possible to submit other people's records. I agree with that. I think it's a little jarring for a lot of people who are used to watching content creators around my size have like really high quality stuff, and then to come to my stream and it looks like, you know, some 15-year-old just like grabbed random equipment and just started streaming in like their basement or something. And again, not one of those things where I think I'm better than them, like, oh, I don't need that sort of stuff. It's just never been anything that I personally cared about. Even like, definitely should. That's something I should work on. Getting higher quality stuff.
But, I don't know.
Not anything I've done yet. Like, my recording quality isn't great. My streaming quality isn't great. My camera quality is not great. I would never stream in my parents' basement. I'll say this right now. Never. Never would I ever do that. Imagine. Lol. The joke is that I did it for 2 years. For those uninformed. Yeah, I went to the basement to not annoy Spencer because he was busy in class and I didn't want to be like... You know what I mean? Especially the second one. Dude, Mania is going unbelievably well. Unbelievably well. I got 94.8% on Exile, the Gamma Dan Jack map. Which isn't actually Gamma Dan, but it's definitely post-beta. That's what I'm doing, dude. I'm here. I'm showing up. I haven't played beta. I've just been so doing other stuff. I might actually be able to clear it. I don't know. Whenever I get a big session, I'm like, oh, I shouldn't try. Like, I never think I should try beta. I'm just like, let's try this one map that I'm remembering, and then I keep doing that. Because beta just seems like, oh, it's so much time, you know what I mean? And what if I don't do it, and like, I can't do time to say goodbye or something, and then I get that far in. I don't know how much I care. I've never been like super big into dance, to be honest with you. Dude, I finally 97 Star of Andromeda. Finally. Finally. I couldn't S-rank that for so long. I can finally do it. Like, how long did it take? I tried S-ranking Star of Andromeda like, probably like 30, 40 times, and I just couldn't do it. And finally, my fingers were like, we get it now, finally. Best feeling ever, dude. Screw you. I hate that map, bro. I'm so much better at like every other type of. What's a bracket in 7K? I know what inverse is. It's not fun in 4K. I don't know why I burp accompanying that. Ring index in the middle. Oh, lol. You know, 4K is my only skill. And I am getting better. So lol. Lol 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 lol. Even on my worst days, I'm better than my peak before now. Like, it's so weird. Any map I play, even if I'm like, oh, I'm doing terrible, I will PB. It's so insane. Feeling. Yeah, it's so weird. Like, you're disappointed for doing something that you could never, ever, in any universe ever do before. Like, it's so funny. Stop it. Oh yeah, I know. I know about improvement in this game. I just haven't improved in 2 years, so it just feels crazy. The worst part is when you start improving, you're like, I'm gonna improve at this rate forever now, because now that we're improving, it will never stop, right? And then it stops. It hasn't happened for me yet, but I know it will. It's just because, like, right as your expectations get set to, like, oh, it'll be like this forever, it's over. No. Like, literally, when I had to take a week break because of some sickness, like, 2 weeks ago, and then I played Chocolate Disco. It was the time I played Chocolate Disco on stream. Like, I was like, oh, check this map out, and then like, after I finished it, I was like, wait, I was actually, like, I had a lot of control over my input for some reason, even though that shouldn't make any sense. And then I did a session right after that, and I was like, oh, score, I could never do any, like, ever, like, I done it, like, it made, I was in Mitch's DMs just spamming him stuff that he didn't even, like, there's no way he could ever understand, but I was just so flabbergasted. I was just like, and then here's a PB, and here's a PB by multiple percentages, and it's just like, what is going on right now? And then ever since that day, I've just been mega skill boosting. Like, I've cleared almost every beta sample pick. I don't know what is happening. I literally FC'd almost to the break of Reflect Stream's, like, halfway point. Like, I broke in the middle of the second, like, stream thing, but I was FC'ing up to that. I was like, what am I doing at all? That was the craziest one. Like, I've never experienced anything like that. Reflect was always one of those maps. It's like, you can't ever do this. And then for some reason, I was like, oh, I get it. Like, what do you mean you get it? You didn't do anything. Talk about you get it.
I've never played Taiko. I played like a little bit, but not any real amount. It hurts my eyes.
I'd have to play it so much for my eyes to get used to it, I think.
My favorite album is probably Melt My Eyes Deluxe. It's just so good. I heard it's working on a new one. And I heard Dracosa's liking the album, which is great. It's always nice when a friend of mine starts liking the things I like. Yeah, my eyes are already like not so skilled at seeing things, so I don't know if it's something I'm gonna like devote time into getting into at any point. I mean, I know it's possible because when I play Mania, it keeps up and my eyes are not good, so I know it's possible. Even my jack speed is going up. I got like a 94 on the Truth Never Spoken, or yeah, I think that's what it's called. Which is like, real me? I couldn't even HP pass that a while ago. It's so crazy. I've listened to the first one. I haven't listened to the second one yet, but I really liked The Watcher. The Watcher is like one of the best songs I've heard in a while. The progression on it is crazy. Big fan. Speed Jack is that's my category. I'm the Speed Jacker. I'm even getting faster in my hands. I got a 94 on come on brain, Shadow of Cats 1.1, which I couldn't even, like 94 on Shadow of Cats 1.1. That's crazy for me. I know for a lot of people that's not so crazy, but I could barely HP pass 1.0. Like, I didn't think my hands were even capable of doing the speeds they're doing now. Really motivating. Just to even know that it's possible. Shadow of Cats is so funny. It's like, please, please, like the whole time you're just like begging everything to happen the way you need it to happen. The only way I can do it is just like ignore the brakes. Just continue vibroing at the exact same speed and just, you're gonna hit early for a while, but there will be a little range where you're actually hitting it technically right for about 5 notes, and then you're gonna start hitting a lip, and you're not gonna fail. Anyone that can actually stop at the mat. Oh, the map, that was Kronos. Dude, I'm showing the Mania people this. This screenshot's so funny, dude. Hold on. Bro, this is like the most confused I've ever been at like anything. If I can like zoom this in. This is on Kronos. Look at this. Look at these scores. What is this? I couldn't believe this. Like 96.2, 874K, 95.97, 775K. What is going on in this screenshot? It doesn't make any, and then right above that, it's a 94, and then a 95.6 with the exact same score, and then one that's basically 100K greater. And it's like, what is going on? I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense. It's nonsense. They say Kronos is the speed map, but is it really? It's more just, can you manip the jump stream for long enough? It's like the one, actually I don't manip, but like, it still doesn't feel like I'm doing anything, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel like what's the big idea there, you know what I mean? I love dumps. Yo, Captain Rubik, save for the sub. Cronus isn't exactly the same way, but it kind of feels like Nicosec, where yeah, you're hitting the notes, but really, like, are you doing anything? Like, you can do holding out for a hero on rate like 1.7. Like, it's like you can just, it like doesn't matter what rate you put that at. It's gonna be fine. It'll be fine. You just need to move your fingers in like any pattern that you want, and it will work. Yeah, you just, I don't need to think. I can just go and hit keys forever, and it will work. 100% chance. LOL. Yeah, literally. It's like, my brain's not doing anything. I'm starting to get kind of into hand streams, like a little bit. It's still really hard for me. Like, I don't know. Like, Blue Nation 1.2 is my absolute max. I can't, like... It requires my brain to work at, like, 1 billion... Like, I need to think so hard. It's really good. It's a really good map. It's just so difficult. I never knew that, like, 210 could be that hard. Like, when I first thought, I was like, Matt, 210, gonna be too easy, man. And then I, like, almost HP film. You just have to do it, Matt, if that's what you want to do, or don't, if you don't want to. I don't know, man. You do need to open Celeste, though, and play the upside down one. Oh yeah, 4K players are so, like, I will never catch up to, like, the top 4K players. I just want to get Delta one day. That's my final goal, I think. Although, my final goal will probably be I get too old to play this game, and whatever I did is what I did. You know what I mean? That's probably where I max. If we be all honest and all that. That's cool, dude. They don't have. I need to do a convert of Minty Fresh Pack 4. I want to play Terra Promessa, but it's just not, and you can't find it on OSO. I tried. I looked for it. That map is sick, and there's like 5 people who know about its existence. Like, literally. Tachyon to Delta, like, even I could see how I could one day do Tachyon, but Delta? Like, what? That's not, it's like, how? You know what I mean? Like, that's ridiculous. That's just unreasonable. Like, Volcanic? Are you, there's no map in Tachyon that's even remotely close to how hard Volcanic is. Not even in the same universe. Cool. I can't play his maps. They're just, sometimes there's certain mappers, the way they map stuff, it just doesn't, like Pine Nut, I can't do that. Not at any rate. It's like, it doesn't work in my brain. I was like, you can hit these notes.
I wish there was a good like Mania server talking, but also the problem with Mania conversation is it's just like I feel like it's bragging all the time. Like I just be bragging, but I don't want to brag. I just want to like talk about what's up because it's cool, but it just comes off as bragging. And I don't like bragging. I know why you ended at 10th man. I don't blame you. That's the wall right there. It's like, do you really want to put in the effort to be able to hit the long jacks in the Lost Dedicated? Like, are you really? Even now, like, I'm like beta level and I can still like barely 97 the Lost Dedicated. Like, I can't do it. Yeah, post 10th dan, like, you can't say you don't care about it past that point. You're playing. Oh, you're like inverse me. I can't do jacks to save my life. Okay, but do you guys prefer the Lost Dedicated or Dark Somberland? There's a correct answer. Let's go. Samba is ridiculously much better. Thank you. Yes. You guys did it. Dude, Eurofu was like the most Eterna farm map of all time for some reason. Actually, no. We Love Llama 16 is ridiculously far for some reason. You can put it at like 1.2 and it's like, yeah, this is a 32. And it's also not hard at all. Thoughts? And it's just like, I can't even play a turn anymore though, because I can't figure out how to get my window that small. That's crazy. On a Eterna, that's crazy. There's no way I could do that. I wish I always found a rate changer. Like, it does, but like in-game rate changer would be so good. The drop's not so annoying now. Cause like you get the wave is where the action starts, and you get there so fast compared to other levels. Even Oblivion took longer to get to the point than this. And Oblivion's pre-drop is way harder than this. At the very least, not as consistent. Like, you had to try to get to the wave. I mean, to get to the drop of Oblivion, you actually had to try. Like, it wasn't a joke. That's my response to you guys. How dare you want me to make content? How dare you? What do you think I am, a content creator? Hilarious. I was a content creator, that means I would have a job. And according to BuffBat, I don't have a job, so can't be that. Dude, it's so hard to play Mania at home, like when you're with your parents, because they just don't like. You can't like the problem is like when you're in the middle of a session, you can't just get up for 5 minutes and then come back and be good still. You won't. But like, you also can't say no to your parents. You're not gonna be like, they're like, hey, can you help me with this real quick? No, I need to make the points in the video game go up, Mom. Like, you can't do that either. But it's just like this, like, oh no, you know what I mean? Like, there's no. It's just like, ugh. Very much enjoying improving in Mania. I think it's also one of the main reasons I'm improving. It was just hard to get a session where I was completely interrupted back then, but now it's like, I own this place. I can do whatever I want. Ha ha ha. Improve, 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 improve. No, the walls are protected enough, I guess. I don't know how, but he's never complained about it. I mean, I guess it makes sense, because when he plays stuff like that, I don't really hear him in this room, so I guess it's, you know, one of those things. Dude, sometimes Core Jack just works. I don't know why. It's just like, you get on, play a little bit, and you're like, oh, this is easy. Easy stuff this is, this Core Jack business. Like, more so than any other game mode. It's random when it wants to go. You can do the Who's That Boy 1.3? That is crazy. That seems way harder than Gamma in my head. I guess you're a Core Jack man. How good are you at Break? I can do Who's That Boy at max 1.15. Max. That's so crazy, bro. When I clear Gamma, I'm exiting Break 1.1 with like a 93. And then I'm gonna FC. I'm gonna FC Fastest Crash, and then just pray for Reflect, and then Wheel of Llama. If I can't, whether or not you're Gamma or not, is can you do the Wheel of Llama part, because it's like half the notes. Otherwise, who cares, right? Wheel of Llama is funny because it's not even like, if you're passing Gamma, the first half of Wheel of Llama, it doesn't matter at all. Completely trivial. It's like, you might as well just be doing nothing. Like, no one cares about that. You're just thinking, it's just the whole time you be thinking in your head, man, I hope the next part goes well. This part doesn't matter. Let me FC this, because it's nothing. That take sucks. Can't take I Love You is not harder than the law. I mean, it's hard, but like, wow. I will say that I had people say that Can't Take My Eyes Off You is easier than To the Limit, and that I couldn't stand as an opinion, because I still think Can't Take My Eyes Off You is hard, but like, not that hard. Dude, you want to know something I finally did yesterday? I finally was able to 98 English 1.1. For some, I could never read it until yesterday, where my brain was like, oh, this is easy now. I can read English 1.1. It was good. It's not even like the speed jack and Can't Take My Eyes Off You just doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm good at speed jack, but like that speed jack is just, it's like nonsense.
7. I mean, they're both easy, I feel like. Like, for the dance they're in, they're so trivial. What? Matt. It should have been me, not him. It's not fair. I don't know if it is. Is it Rado in that, though? And that's a really good map. If 7 is non-trivial, if you suck. Oh. I'm like the tech main. Like on my alpha clear, like 98.5 the alpha tech map. Like that is what I do. I have like a 93.5 on Nelv now. It's just my skill set. I got that bursty. I got the bursty skill. You can't do that. It's like a Dr. Doofenshmirtinator. But you're not him. And I'm me, you know. I will not be FCing Blue Planet in my... I can't... That Blue Planet's not a tech map. That map's a can you spam the jump trail map. And I can't. Yeah, that's fair. Have good icons in Nader. Yeah, we need a blast map with that. Then I don't know. Blue Planet's... I don't like it. Yeah, my icons are fire. I ain't gonna hear nothing otherwise. These icons mean it. You don't know. You don't know, you don't know, you don't know. Ugh, okay, I'm done. My head hurts so bad, guys. I'm sorry. The last, like, hour, my head's been hurting really bad. I've been kind of playing really bad. Just kind of trying to ignore it, hoping it was going to go away, but I can't really ignore it anymore. And also, I need to get food. I'm sorry. Hey, the start of the playing was good. I have hope. I have hope in the future of all of it. We'll do well. We'll do good. Oh my god, Oblivion. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I love Oblivion. I actually don't hate him. You'd think I would. Last trip tomorrow. Oh yeah, easy. It literally wasn't even that bad of a day though. I just got a really bad headache. I've been having a lot of this. I hope if I just get a day where everything's going right and I don't get a really bad headache, everything works, it'll be good. It'll be good. Alright. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow probably. Take care. Appreciate you all hanging out. See you.